and to talk more about the musician's life, his fellow musician and friend, Condry Ziqubu. A very, very good evening to you, and condolences to you, his friends and family as well. Firstly, let me just ask you, when was the last time you spoke to him or saw him?
Yeah, funny enough, I think it was two or three weeks back. I was with Dan Tshanda in Parktown. The president, Cyril Ramaphosa, had an Imbizo for musicians. So we were all there, listening to Ramaphosa, President Ramaphosa. We were all together, and he was fine. There was nothing wrong with him. Now, when I hear this news, it was very, very devastated, really.
Are you able to share with us some of the thoughts that he may have expressed at that Imbizo, or his thoughts around his future in the current music industry?
Yeah, well, yeah. What I can say is that, particularly at Dan Tshanda, we had a festival that we perform every year. You see, it was called 80s Music Extravaganza, where we all performed 1980s music in the genre. You see, yeah, that happened every year, and I think now he's going to be a missing link when Dan Tshanda is no more there, because we did so much shows with him, even in Botswana, where he was based in Botswana. His music was popular in Botswana. He ended up being a resident of Botswana. Yeah, I must say that, I don't know what to say. Really, we're going to miss Dan Tshanda.
When did you meet him, and how did your friendship form?
No, well, I met Dan Tshanda. It was early 80s when I met Dan Tshanda. It was when we all released our hits, because I came up with the hit Skoro Koro, Push Skoro Koro. It was during that time when he released his music. I must say that I respect him, because he was so passionate about his music, and he was so loyal to his group, because he's the founder of a group called Splash. He's been with his group ever since. I've never seen a guy who kept the group glued together for so many years until his last day.
He's also one of those musicians, one of those very few musicians that was committed to singing pop music in the vernacular. Please share with us some of his philosophies around why he was committed to that.
Yeah, that was his style, and it was amazing, because he's the only artist here in Mzansi that fused the African rhythms together with pop music. His music, Dan Tshanda music, was unique because of the choruses that he used to sing. The choruses were different compared to all the disco music of that time. So I think when it comes to that as an arranger, he was really amazing, really. That's why his music was loved all over the SADC, particularly, like I said before, like in Botswana and all Namibia and all that,
And just finally, from at a very young age, I was fortunate enough to interact with him, and he was a very warm and friendly person. And I wonder if you could just share something with the viewers out there on what they should remember about him as a person.
Well, as a person, he was very quiet. Dan Tshanda will only speak when you speak to him. He was very reserved and quiet. He could only just make his music on stage. You see. He was very laid back and very quiet, but very, very, very musical when it comes to composing and all that, Very friendly guy as a friend. We performed and rehearsed together and did a lot of concerts together, He's definitely going to be missed.
Thank you so much for sharing your memories there, Condry Ziqubu.